Hello and welcome back to day 5 and the final day of the winter barn project with Country Craft Creations. This is Sandy and this is the conclusion of my Happy Holiday 2017 tutorial series. So today we're going to put snow on the barn, little lights, and finish this up and have it ready to display for Christmas. I want to thank each of you for following along and for purchasing your barn kit from Country Craft Creations. So let's get started. Okay, so before I put my snow on, I want to make sure that I have enough lights. So I just temporarily wrap these around the edge of the barn roof and on the top of the little dormer to make sure I had enough. So I'm taking these off, and this is the battery pack. This will go inside of the opening on the back of the barn. Excuse me. So you'll need to make sure that that's where you start with your little wire. So I'm going to see, I'm not sure what type of glue I need to use at this point. I'm going to start off with the art glitter, and then if that doesn't work, I may have to move on to something else. So I'm sorry if some of this is off camera, because with the height of the barn, it's a little hard to get all of this into the view of the camera. So right now I'm putting down a little bit of glue where I'm going to start, and I'm going to use my plastic clips to help me hold this wire in place while it dries. I ended up using this 3-in-1 glue to finish gluing all the little lights onto my barn, and now I'm ready to start adding the snow. So I start out with Aleene's snow that comes with the finishing kit, and we'll see how far this goes. And I'm using a tongue depressor wood stick to apply it, and I'm trying to just barely put snow over the edge of the wires to kind of hold them down more, and also to hide a little bit. You're not going to be able to hide all of it, but you want it to kind of look like snow has fallen since the lights have been added to the barn. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. I will slow it down where I need to tell you something. I've never put snow on a roof before, so, and I'm living in Texas. I'm not real sure how it's supposed to look. We only get it now and then, so it's pretty solid once we get it down here on our roofs. I'm going to put it on pretty thick on this little top roof because I envision it being at the top of the barn and getting lots of snow and staying colder longer. Be a metal roof so it wouldn't melt as much. I'm going to put snow around the base on all 4 sides, a little bit on the little more on the trees, I think, and just keep adding snow and covering these little wires the best you can. And I will stop the speed of this when there's something I think I need to tell you. So I've used up all the snow that came in the original Aleene's jar, and this is what I have on the roof. So I still need snow for the rest of it. Now I was anticipating that I might need more snow because sometimes I'm a little more heavy-handed. So I purchased a different kind of snow from Hobby Lobby. I went to Walmart, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby, and none of them carried the Aleene's snow, which I thought a little strange since they had all her glues. Hobby Lobby I had to ask, and they were like not sure what anything was, and then I finally found someone who knew and could show me the Deco Art snow. Now it's a little thicker and has some texture in it, so I'm having to reapply some of it along with the other snow so it all looks the same. It's called Snow Tex. So I'm just applying that more on the roof, and then I'm going to be adding it to the base. And I'm going to go ahead here and speed this up. I think I ended up using the entire Aleene's snow, which I do like the way it goes on better. And then I used 1.5 jars of the Snow Tech. So yeah, if you put heavy snow on your barn, you may need to go find some more, and I hope you're luckier than I am and you actually find the matching snow. Or you have, if you didn't order it from Country Craft Creations, that you have purchased all the snow the same. So I'm going to speed this up now. I'm using a paintbrush to add a little bit of snow just over the tops of the windows on both sides. I decided not to put any on the front of the door and on the front windows because I feel like the eave hangs over enough that possibly it would not have as much snow right up against the windows, and it's a little hard, tricky to get in there, so I decided I liked it better without that snow. So I'm just adding a little finishing touches, and what I'm going to do at the very last, while this is still slightly damp, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Tim Holtz Distress Snow, or dry glitter, the white, to kind of give it just a tiny little bit of sparkle, not a whole lot. Just sprinkle it here and there in the snow. And again, I did add a little bit of snow onto the trees, though they already had some. I just added a little bit more to make it match. And I'm going to let this dry. And then as soon as it's dry, we'll take showcase pictures and share those here on the video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.